Yo, I'm so ready. I am so ready. It's leg day. Not just any leg day, a leg day where I have gotten 8 hours of sleep. You know, if you were here for yesterday, you know what's going on. I only got like a total of like 3.5 hours of sleep the day before. So today, full night's rest. What that means is that I have no excuse to not hit a new max on the hack squat. And in this case, it's just a rep max, but you know, still, no excuses. And with that being said, why wait? We've got a lot of exercises to hit, a lot of muscle groups to demolish, and no time to waste. Oh, it's on the lowest setting. That's so helpful. Maybe I was the last person to use it. This looks exactly like my settings. I doubt it though, it's been like 4 days. My gym isn't super popular, but it's not popular around these parts. Okay, nothing super exciting to talk about today, mostly just excited to do weight. No warm-up really, because I don't know, that's just not how I roll. I like starting off with hitting some heavy weight, especially when I'm recording, because then I really get in the zone, you know? Okay, 275. My max on this is 2 reps. It's actually probably somewhere closer to 300 pounds because of the actual rig weighing somewhere around 45 pounds. But you're not really supposed to measure that. But I don't really do what I'm supposed to do usually, so why would I start now? That being said, I'm supposed to get 3 reps now. But what if I got 5? Oh, hold on, I know. Dude, you were struggling to get 2 4 days ago. What do you mean? What do you mean 5? Well, shut up. Okay, it's not that hard. That is a heavenly experience, dude. That was so cool. What did I fucking tell you, dude? The big 5. What's 3 reps? What's 3 reps? Dude, on that last rep, right? Closed my eyes and just said, get it up. What 8 hours of sleep does to a man. Oh, that was good. There's a reason they're gonna call me the gym goblin, because everything I do makes absolutely no fucking sense. How did I do that? Let's get these 25s off here. Rep out the 2 plates. I can't play it up enough. That was actually really awesome. I didn't actually think I could get 5. My legs never let me down, dude. I mean, the weight itself isn't that heavy, right? It's just heavy for me. So, you know, it's not that impressive. But, you know, considering I did 2 reps and bombed and failed, I couldn't have gotten another one. I could just feel it. Like if I went down, I'd have to re-rack, go up, go down. I guess I didn't technically go to failure, okay? Maybe there was a 6th in me. There wasn't a 6th in there. Hey, I gave you 5 reps. What do you want? More? Yeah, that makes sense. I do too. Yo, change of pace though. I've been seeing a lot of people make fun of, what is it, Mike Patel? I don't know. That's not the right name. Is that the right name? Dr. Mike? Or whatever, for like his, recently he's just been like off something. I don't know, I remember as I started getting into fitness, he popped up a lot and people were like, yeah, this guy's great, love him. He's one of them science-based lifters, but one of the ones that's actually pretty big. And now he's like doing the weirdest shit. Maybe he finally broke and was just like, I'm gonna try and sabotage as many people as possible. Cause like maybe he's actually right, but we're all just too fitness pilled to actually hear the guy out. But at the same time, the shit he's like peddling, what the hell is that? He did like a bicep, tricep, and chest movement or something, and then like the fucking, I don't know, man, some of the exercises he's doing are just like, are you the same guy who like screamed doing leg curls? Because like I understand that, all right, I can relate on a primal level to screaming while you're doing leg curls, just wanting to let out every ounce of pain in your body that you feel in some way. But same guy who was like, yeah, just fucking push it, that's the science, who's now like, yeah, okay, buddy, get back in your chair where your feet can't touch the ground. That's not an insult. That's probably the best thing about the guy. I love how whimsical he is. But the whimsy is getting to his head, all right? Whimsy's like a drug, okay? You give it to a frog too many times, they're gonna start bouncing around like a bunch of idiots without any purpose, but more so than usual. I love a good amount of whimsy. He's off the whimsy, dude. Yeah, remember when that was my max? Me too. It wasn't that long ago. I guess when you're at like this lower weight amount, right? And your body's kind of just getting acclimated to it, these lower weights kind of feel a lot harder probably than they're supposed to. But hey, it's like double me when you have the 225s on there. That's 2 of me, so technically more than 2 of me, whatever, don't worry about it. There's a reason we start with hack squat, and it's not because it's like the easiest exercise, it's just because it uses all the muscles, and I don't like to be exhausted doing it. I want to be able to, you know, yes, I want to be able to do good on all the exercises, and I am after this. After this, we do ab and adductors to give our quads and hams a break before we go into those. The glutes are getting so round, it's crazy, by the way. No, I'm not gonna show ass on main, but I mean, like, it's getting pretty juicy, dude. It's actually kind of absurd. Just goes to show glutes are genetics, dude. Like, people make the jokes about, like, there's not even jokes of, like, calves being genetics, because they are. A lot of the genetics is just, like, being overweight as a younger person, like, because you'll get calves if that happens to you. It's really not. Is it genetics, or is it just, like, getting unlucky, I don't know, and being like a heavier kid? But like glutes are really genetic based. I don't even target them. I've never had to, okay? Almost got a leg cramp there. Yeah, we're good. We're all done. Was Drake's music ever good, or were people just like following the hype, dude? Because like his music comes up a lot on the gym soundtracks. They're never catchy. That might just be me though. Who the hell was on this thing? Bigfoot? What the hell? And they were at 14 too. What is this range of motion? Yeah, after that hack squat, I think I could just use a nice, easy adductor. I say going into one of the most painful exercises, one of the only exercises to actually cause me soreness in the past 2 months of my life, so whatever, let's go. The music is so loud. I'll probably just try to yap through this. Whew. I can never remember, because like this exercise just doesn't matter to me. No offense, adductor. You heard and you do God's work, but like, it's not really an exercise I think about in my free time. Hack squat, now I fantasize about that. Let's get real, okay? On the way driving up here, I was like, oh, I can just taste that 3rd rep. And then when I got it, I needed 2 more. But, whew, Jesus Christ, these hurt. Sorry, lost my train of thought from the pain. These auxiliary muscles are really important to work because like the stronger I make this, the stronger my squat's gonna be. Because then I'm not relying on everything so individually. Instead, I'll have the backup from these stronger muscles, and I can go up on weight faster and faster and faster, right? But like, I'm gonna be doing 8 reps next leg day on that weight, on the hack squat, so just wait. How do I know I'm gonna be able to do that? I don't. I will it into existence. Which you might be like, oh, that's cringy as hell. I just did that. I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do 5 and then did 5, okay? Who's willing what into existence now, huh? I genuinely like the exercise though. That's why I think about it in my free time. And like, I know that we're like a plate and a half off, or a little less than a plate and a half off, but like I'm getting closer and closer to what I was able to do on hack squat, which is an infinitely easier exercise. So all in all, shit's a little bonkers, okay? My progression is probably normal compared to some people, but from what I've seen online, I'm a little nasty with it, okay? And I'm not just trying to get a following here, okay? I mean, I am, very much. And I appreciate all of you who've been subscribing lately. I'm happy to have all of you. If you want to stick around for the daily uploads, go ahead and friggin' do that and like it while you're at it, you know? If you feel so inclined, if you like the video. And I'm gonna go up to 3 plates here next. Like, I don't do that whole, like, 5-pound increment thing, especially on leg exercises, dude. I'll do it on everything else, but, like, leg exercises, no, I don't go up by 5 pounds. That's stupid. That might be like my fitness hot take. Progressive overload is a good idea in theory, but in reality, it's better to just do jumps, because then your body, if it's even capable of moving the weight, will then have that weight you were on feel so much lighter in comparison. So yeah, I took weight training in high school. I also learned about progressive overload there, but I think that it's a good idea, but it's just not, you need to push it a little more. Like, that's the thing with exercising your muscles. They're machines, right? Sure, imperfect ones that are fueled solely by the nutrients you intake, right? But they're self-healing, okay? And they're self-adapting, right? It has pretty much nothing to do with you. Whew. So if you push them really hard, they'll be forced to adapt faster to that weight. And that's the theory I'm operating under, so, and it's not failing me. Probably because the weight I'm doing isn't that heavy yet, but like, all things considered, this all just might be because the weight isn't literally that heavy, okay? It's not that heavy. If it works for any weight, like, my muscles don't know that it's not 300 pounds, okay? They know that it feels heavy right now, okay? My muscles can't count, dude. That's my job. They leave that up to me, and I'm terrible at it. But no, the muscles don't know the weight, okay? So if you just show them, this is hard, get used to it, then they'll do that. Let me just do one more set of these and we'll get into abductors. This is adductor, yes. My camera's at 69%. Time for the harder exercise. Apparently it's harder, I don't know. The muscles are smaller, basically. But yeah, let's, I don't know, I'm not gonna talk much for these. They take up too much time in the video. Too heavy. Yeah, felt that. Decided to go up on weight on these because it was I don't know why, okay? Maybe we'll just go up on weight on everything today, why not? Max out the loaded back extensions while you're at it, right? I mean, I can do that, just probably not for reps. Might skip the loaded back extensions because we did them last leg day. Just do leg curls, leg extensions, and then do a calf exercise instead. I think I kind of like the idea of rotating my hamstring exercises back and forth so I can give them my all, right? Because I know that the theory behind it is that they work different sections of the hamstrings, but they're still working the entire hamstring. It's just that it's focusing different parts of it. So I think I'm gonna try it. If I don't see the results, then I'll go back to doing both of them. Just watched Sin City 2 for the first time in my life. I love stylized movies so much, dude. Why don't people make stuff like that? Because it doesn't make a lot of money. Did that movie not make money or something? It was cool. It wasn't like, I don't know, game-breaking or anything, but the cinematography was nifty. It's not like it was, again, game-breaking, but it was like, oh, that's really cool. That looks cool, all right? I get the vision, and sometimes it works. Black and white because, I don't know, grungy, dirty, gross. Jason Gordon-Levitt. I forget his first name, but it's Gordon-Levitt, right? His character was really cool. You know, I love the, like, always wins lucky character, but they're, like, also just ridden with bad luck as well. Like, at the same time, you know, like, you're really lucky and you always win, but that means that everybody notices you and they hate you. So, like, that kind of character, very cool. It's not like it was, again, a game-breaking movie. That might be it, right? Like, it was like, okay, this is cool, but, And also the hero wins in the end, the lead lady kind of, or there's no lead in Sin City 2, but like the lead lady wins in the end, and that's like kind of, that doesn't really make sense for the style of movie. Like, she shouldn't have gotten the bad guy in the end because that's not realistic. And the whole point of Sin City is to be like, everything sucks, you know? So, I don't know. Ha ha ha, best exercise ever. I'm so excited. Yeah. We were on 100 last time. I'm pretty sure that's like about where we want to be. Oh wait, no, we were doing 115. No, we weren't. I don't know if we were or not, but I'm gonna do 115. All I know is this was either what we're doing or we're going up, and either way, I don't care. This is the kind of machine to make you regret your life decisions. My arch nemesis. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, okay, that was too heavy. I still did like 6 though. Whew. I wasn't able to do enough reps for me to actually feel the terror that this exercise can inflict, but still pretty bad. I will never have fun doing this thing, man. Mark my words. You will never bring me joy so long as you hurt this much and actually don't contribute that much to my physique. I know hamstrings are big. What I'm saying is that, like, I don't see it yet. Maybe the weight's just not heavy enough. Go up, says all the voices in my head. And I would oblige if that wasn't so hard. Hopefully the second set is much better than the first. Oh, I feel that. Oh, God. Oh no. I feel it really good, actually, so I'm gonna go back up. Hell no. Yo, that worked really well though. I like braced myself with the seat because apparently, you're supposed to angle yourself kind of like above where this lands, right? And this machine's laid very back. So to actually get proper leverage, you wanna, you know, sit up like this. But that gives me ample room to brace myself here, and that worked really well. I was able to like hold myself in place. It was nice. Would recommend, will do again. In the worst way possible. I still hate this machine. But in like a frenemies way, you know? We help each other. I make sure that they keep it in the gym because it's used. I get leg muscles hopefully soon. When are they gonna show up, huh? The adductor muscles are rubbing up against each other while I walk. That's how you know the pump is vulgar, diabolical, protruding. Time for heavy ass leg extension. Woohoo! Were we doing 165? I think we were. 2 sets of this, some calf exercises, and then we're done for the day. Calf extensions, woohoo! Probably just 2 sets of that as well, honestly. I am feeling this shit, dude. Fatigue, fatigue, fatigue. He's fatiguing, guys, get him. He's doing a leg day correctly. Eat him. I'm undiagnosed with whimsical syndrome. I'm just the whimsy. I'm like Dr. Mike, bro. The whimsy's taking over. I'm gonna turn into a ball of giving people bad exercise advice. This is gonna be a meme eventually. If I mean, I'm not gonna be that famous, but like grabbing my head just after every set, just, what have I done? What have I done? If you too are part of the undiagnosed crowd, you know, all these people being like, I have this, I have that. No, I'm proudly undiagnosed. I don't know what the fuck I have. And honestly, it's probably better that way. Because the only way I know how to combat it is moving heavy things, okay? We're getting closer and closer to maxing out this machine every day. Every day. And that form was pretty good, okay? Obviously, you want to be explosive on the way up and as slow as you can on the way down. And I was pretty slow. So, hey, what's up? I feel a masterful pump in my legs right now, dude. All right, one more set of these, and then we're done with legs for the day. Y'all are not ready for this leg pump, dude. The pants are coming off. Whoa! Oh my God. Ooh. Oh my God. That's pretty good, dude. What the hell? All my fat rests on my freaking hamstrings, dude. It's crazy. Not on my quads though, because they're too big. That side leg profile's looking bigger. Calves got a nice juicy pump. All things considered, good ass leg day. Okay, that was great. So, you know, call me the prophet the way I foretold the amount of reps I was gonna do, bar for bar, beat for beat, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna do 5. Do I know if I can do that? No. But did I do it nonetheless? Absolutely. Also, the hair's looking great today. Thank you, hair. Everybody give a round of applause for the hair. Yay, content creation. Half of it is just looking presentable. I feel like half of the lifters nowadays, and this is an insult directed at me too, just have pretty faces. If that makes any sense. Like, I'm not calling myself pretty, okay? That's not what I'm doing. But like, you know, like the pretty face, the baby-faced lifters, you know? I am not helping that stereotype of my generation. Not even a little bit, you know? Maybe if I grew out a beard, but I don't think a beard would look good on me. And also, I'm trying to, you know, I'm using my jawline as like a estimate of how much, you know, how good I'm doing in the gym. But anyways, tomorrow is shoulder day, so don't be late for that. I'm excited to do shoulder press as a main exercise and try and max that out, see what we can do on it. Love a good shoulder press. I've just been focusing a lot on those handstand push-ups to see if I can actually do them and try and work them in and make them good, but it'll take a little bit longer and probably a lot more strength before I can actually make them a real round part of my, you know, repertoire. Anyways, today was an astonishing leg day. Great, one of the best, maybe the best I've ever had. And I'm just happy you guys were here to share with me. So thank you so much. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. When we get there, I have a cool video planned. So, you know, you won't regret it, okay? It'll be really fun. Let's freaking get there, dude. For everybody who's been showing up, you all are amazing. I'm happy to have every last one of you. And go to the gym. Your question of the day is, what is your favorite energy drink? Not your favorite pre-workout. What's your favorite energy drink? I want to know. And why is it White Monster? Anyways, go to the gym. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. It'll be a fun one. All right, shoulders. Yes. Go to the gym. Go. Now's your time. Go. Hit legs. Do it. I know it hurts and it sucks. Go do it. Bye.